Lucky Strike presents Your Hit Parade, starring Frank Sinatra. Your Hit Parade, based on an accurate, authentic tabulation of America's taste in popular music. Your Hit Parade with Axel Stordahl, the Lucky Strike Orchestra, Doris Day, the Ken Lane Chorus, yours truly, Del Sharbutt, and starring Frank Sinatra. Your Hit Parade, presented by Lucky Strike. Fine tobacco is what counts in a cigarette, so remember.
LSMFT.
Lucky Strike means fine tobacco, day in, day out, always.
LSMFT.
Lucky Strike means fine tobacco, and fine tobacco means real deep-down smoking enjoyment for you.
So smoke that smoke of fine tobacco, Lucky Strike. So round, so firm, so fully packed. So free and easy on the draw.
American.
And here is your Hit Parade star, Frank Sinatra.
Thank you. Glad you made our opening, neighbors, and it sure is good to be back with you on your Hit Parade. After all, you know, this program and I are old sweethearts. Ah, yes. How well I remember the night we first carved those romantic initials on your radio. LS loves MFT. Well, sir, we have a happy half hour to divvy up among us, and it seems only fitting that we should start with a song that's a real newcomer to your Hit Parade. This is a little hilly-billy tune the whole nation seems to have a crush on today. It's number 4 on the survey. Number 4, Feudin and Fightin. We're away. Feudin and fussin' and a fightin'. Sometimes it gets to be excitin'. Don't like them ornery neighbors down by the creek. We'll be plumb out of neighbors next week. Grandma, poor old Grandma, why they have to shoot poor old Grandma? She lies 'neath the clover. Someone caught her bending over.
Picking up a daisy.
Feudin' and fussin' and a fightin'. This is a wrong that needs a rightin'. Let's get that funeral service over so then we can start in a feudin' again.
Feudin' and fightin' and a fussin'.
Feudin' and fightin' and a fussin'.
That's all there is with us.
We are such neighborly people, peaceful and sweet, all except when we happen to meet.
A daughter, baby daughter, she poisoned all the neighbors' chickens.
Daughter had daughter.
Least though she could run like the Dickens, they hit her with a shovel, feudin' and fussin' and a fightin'.
This is a wrong that needs a rightin'.
Let's get that funeral service over so then we can start in a feudin' and a fightin' again.
That was Frank Sinatra singing the song that's number 4 all over America this week, as determined by your Hit Parade survey, which checks the best sellers in sheet music and phonograph records, the songs most heard on the air and most played by the automatic coin machines, the songs most requested of the nation's band leaders. Your Hit Parade.
Enter now the new and lovely leading lady of your Hit Parade, Miss Doris Day. Come out and say hello to the people, sweetie.
Hello, people.
Gee, what a smile on Doris. And she has the kind of a voice that makes friends with a song right from the very first quarter note. For the gals coming out tune on your Hit Parade, she sings the number 6 song on the survey, Doris Day, with number 6, I wonder, and I wonder.
All by myself alone keep roaming through my mind. They're all of you. I wonder if you're dancing with somebody new. I wonder, can't help it if I wonder. No matter which side of the pillow that I'm sleeping on, my dreams of you continue through until the dawn. And after that, I find the daydream crew comes on. I wonder, can't help it if I wonder. You care for someone else, I see. Well, then it's quite all right with me. Gonna get me dressed up in my Sunday suit, find myself somebody who is twice as cute. And when you realize that you and I are through, I wonder what you'll do. I'm gonna get me dressed up in my Sunday suit, find myself somebody who's twice as cute. And when you realize that you and I are through, I wonder what you do.
Thank you, Doris. Before we go any further with the top tunes of the week, I suggest we drop in and see what's doing over at the Lucky Strike Extra Time. My bosom buddy Axel Stordahl runs this here spot, you know. And this is the place that the rich old songs visit when they come back to town. Axel, let's hear that great all-timer, Hallelujah, look at here.
Here's America's #1 popular singer with the #5 song on the survey this week. Frank Sinatra and #5, That's My Desire.
To spend one night with you in our old rendezvous and reminisce with you. That's my desire. To meet where gypsies play down in that dim cafe and dance till break of day. That's my desire. We'll sip a little glass of wine. I'll gaze into your eyes divine I'll feel the touch of your lips pressing on mine, to hear you whisper low just when it's time to go. Sherry, I love you so. That's my desire.
Lucky Strike presents The Man Who Knows, the independent tobacco expert who knows from his own experience at the auctions what kind of tobacco is bought by the makers of Lucky Strike.
American.
Lucky Strike presents The Man Who Knows, the tobacco buyer.
Mr. Charles Saunders of Reidsville, North Carolina, has a lifetime of tobacco experience to his credit. Recently, he said,
I've been on the tobacco markets for 28 years, and season after season I've seen American buy ripe, mild tobacco that's really fine. So for a grand smoke, I pick Lucky's. Smoked them for 21 years.
yes, the man who knows. Independent tobacco experts like Mr. Saunders, men who really know quality tobacco, can see the makers of Lucky Strike consistently select and buy that fine, that light, that naturally mild tobacco. Remember,
LSMFT.
Lucky Strike means fine tobacco, and fine tobacco means real, deep-down smoking enjoyment for you.
So smoke that smoke of fine tobacco, Lucky Strike. So round, so firm, so fully packed, so free and easy on the draw.
This is Frank Sinatra again, neighbors, and it's time for another Lucky Strike Extra. Axel Stordahl is a chipper old dandy on tap, too. Still spry enough to give a dancing youngster a rough time keeping up with it. I know that you know.
Number 7, a newcomer, a song celebrating its opening night here on your hit parade. Doris Day and the Ken Lane Chorus with number 7 on the survey, An Apple Blossom Wedding.
Saw an apple blossom wedding underneath the Maytime blue, and at that apple blossom wedding, I fell in love with you. We realized where we were heading, booked the little church, and then we planned an apple blossom wedding. When spring came round again, so I waited for the flowers, dreaming of a wedding ring. But I
Let's light up another Lucky Strike Extra, neighbors. And if you should happen to notice a small lump in my throat while I'm singing this one, why, it's just my heart gaining altitude. Because you see, this particular ditty did me a lot of good right here on your hit parade when I was just a growing boy, by George, and I love it. That old black magic. That old black magic has me in its spell. That old black magic that you weave so well. Those icy fingers up and down my spine. The same old witchcraft when your eyes met mine. The same old tingle that I feel inside. And then that elevator starts its ride. And down I go. Round and round I go. Like a leaf that's caught in the tide. I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name, and I'm aflame with such a burning desire that only your kiss can put out the fire. 'Cause you're the lover I have waited for, the mate that fate had me created for. And every time your lips meet mine, darling, down and down I go. Round and round I'll go, in a spin, loving the spin that I'm in, under that old black magic called love. Well, sir, here we go with the 3 top tunes of the week, as determined by your little old hit parade survey. A little beauty that finds itself happily nestled in the number 3 spot tonight has behaved just like a winner all the way. Here is Miss Doris Day to charm the words right off the number 3 song, Ask Anyone Who Knows.
There is no shore without an ocean. Ask anyone who knows. There is no love without devotion. Ask anyone who knows. A dream will stray, lose its way, if it can't come true. Night and day, all my dreams are so dependent on you. A sigh can mean a sweet beginning. Ask anyone who knows. It's love that keeps the whole world spinning. And heaven only knows. If you don't believe me, ask anyone who knows. Just
Number 2 on the survey, the lovely old song that came to spend the summer on your hit parade. The Ken Lane Chorus sings the number 2 song, Peg of My Heart.
Peg of my heart, I love you, don't let us part. I love you, I always knew it would be you. Since I heard your lilting laughter, it's your Irish heart I'm after. Peg of my heart, your glances make my heart say, how's chances, come be my own, come make your home in my heart. Peg of my heart, I love you, we'll never part. I love you, dear little girl, sweet little girl, sweeter than the rose of Erin are your wedding smiles and hair. Peg of my heart, your glances with Irish heart. Come be my own, come make your home in my heart.
Before we bring you the number 1 song of the week,
Lucky Strike presents The Man Who Knows. The Man Who Knows, the tobacco warehouseman.
Mr. Alexander Irvin, tobacco warehouseman of Reedsville, North Carolina, said not long ago,
At the auctions, I've seen the makers of Lucky Strike buy the kind of fine tobacco you just can't beat for real smoking quality.
The Man Who Knows, the tobacco auctioneer.
Mr. William Whitley, top-notch tobacco auctioneer of Henderson, North Carolina, stated recently,
Season after season, I've seen the makers of Lucky Strike buy fine, ripe, fragrant tobacco. I've smoked Lucky's myself for 13 years.
and so it goes with the man who knows, the tobacco expert. Remember, fine tobacco is what counts in a cigarette, and
LSMFT.
Lucky Strike means fine tobacco.
LSMFT.
Lucky Strike means fine tobacco.
So for your own real deep down smoking enjoyment, smoke that smoke of fine tobacco, Lucky Strike. So round, so firm, so fully packed, so free and easy on the draw.
Number 1, the top tune of the week, the song the survey finds in first place. My, look at what's away up here on the top of the heap. This is a beautiful little thing that swings gently and sweetly as a rose-covered gate in an old-fashioned garden. The winner, a new champion, number 1, I wonder who's kissing her now. I wonder who's kissing her now. I wonder who's teaching her how. I wonder who's looking into her eyes, breathing sighs, telling lies. I wonder who's buying the wine, or lips that I used to call mine. I wonder if she ever tells him of me. I wonder who's kissing her now. ever tells him of me. I wonder who's kissing her now. Put your dreams away for another day, and we will take their place in your heart. This is FS for LS, Frank Sinatra for Lucky Strike, saying good night for all of us here on your hit parade, and so long for a while. That's all the song for a while. So long to your hit parade and the tunes that you pick to be played.
Basil Rysdale reminding you to listen next Saturday night when Your Hit Parade, starring Frank Sinatra, will again bring you the top tunes of the week with Axel Stordahl on the orchestra, Doris Day, the Ken Lane Chorus, and starring Frank Sinatra.
Remember to listen in tomorrow to the Jack Paar program, presented by Lucky Strike in the Jack Benny time slot. Tomorrow over the same station, America's newest comedy sensation, Jack Paar. This is Del Sharbutt saying so long for a while.
This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.